Hi everyone, I'm Sarah at Childhood Finds, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're doing a video all about my first month monetized on YouTube. And why am I doing this video, you might ask? And that's just for transparency. I truly believe in transparency, and I am happy to give it. And especially because it goes a lot with what my channel is. My channel is all about sharing what I do and sell with my full-time job. So I want to add this in to just give other people an idea of what you could possibly make on YouTube. And, maybe they want to start a goal of having a YouTube channel themselves. And so what do I do full-time? So I'm a full-time reseller. I have been doing this since August 2022 is when I took the plunge and went full-time. Before then, I was doing it as a part-time and side hustle with my previous career in animal care and dog training. And then I changed to this, and that was about 1.5 years ago. I have been loving it. It has a lot of ups and downs being self-employed full-time, but I have really enjoyed it. I just want to talk to you about what I made in this first month, and my goal is to share multiple of these videos. So to share maybe at 3 months, 6 months, and a year. I'll also share at the end what my hourly wage is. It's something, guys. It's something. So make sure to stick to the end to see how much it is. And then let's talk a little bit about why I started the YouTube channel. So I started this YouTube channel because honestly, it was a pretty lonely career I had. So being a reseller is a very solitary life at times. You spend a lot of time with yourself, and sometimes you realize that you do kind of miss coworkers and interacting with other human beings. And that's a lot of why I started this. I started this to hopefully build more of a community, and I really that was one of my main goals. Of course, some of the goal was also as a possible other side hustle because my side hustle became my full-time, so now I needed to find a new side hustle to add on. And it's also, of course, about having multiple revenue streams. That's what I do in my day-to-day life. Having that multiple revenue streams is what keeps me afloat and allows me to continue to be self-employed. Now let's talk about how long it took me to get monetized here on YouTube. I posted my very first video on February 1st, 2023. I got my first few pennies on January 13th of 2024, so roughly about 11.5 months to be monetized. During this time, I posted 69 long-form videos. Yes, quite a few. And I posted 22 shorts. We'll say that long form is my passion. I do not enjoy making shorts. I do it if I have a specific idea in mind and maybe made a really neat buy. I'll do it to share, but I don't enjoy making short form content. But if you are a person that's thinking about a YouTube channel, shorts are really good to grow your audience and absolutely something you should do. I'm gonna try to force myself to do them more frequently. We'll see what happens in the future with that. So all of these videos I have made with very rudimentary equipment and very rudimentary knowledge of video editing in general. I still don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't in any way, shape, or form know what I'm doing. A lot of what my channel is about is passing on knowledge and sharing with others what I do and showing that you could do it as well. But I don't do anything special for my videos. I have tried some editing techniques, but I just don't really know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna make a goal this year of learning a little bit more and editing a little bit more and making things a little more interesting. That's definitely a goal this year. But right now, all I use, this is probably something I shouldn't share. People might be knocking their head into the wall. I use my iPhone 11 to video, and I use my computer. I edit videos on my phone on a iPhone app. Right now it works for me, guys. I have decided that I don't want to invest a bunch into something. I don't want to invest a bunch of money yet into video equipment. Going forward, I'm going to try to make it a goal to get some different items, maybe a camera. Since I'm a reseller, my goal is to hopefully find a camera at a yard sale that's a nice camera and use that for my videos. That's the goal because I'm a cheap human at heart. but I definitely want to add some more equipment possibly through the year. We'll see. Right now I also have ring lights. I should add that too. I have ring lights. I got them at a yard sale for cheap. So we'll see. If the yard sale gods give me some good items this year for video equipment, then I will absolutely be utilizing that stuff. But other than that, right now, I'm just using my phone and a computer, my laptop specifically, and that's all. So you can still do YouTube if you want to with what you have. So don't think you have to go buy a bunch of stuff or invest a bunch of money, because the truth of the matter is a lot of people, it takes quite a bit of time to get monetized. So you don't want to tie up a bunch of your money right now if you can do some stuff with the equipment you already have. So the screen we're looking at right now is showing how many views, impressions, click-through rate, and average view duration I have had in the last month. And the time frame is January 13th through February 13th of 2024. So to start, I've had 4,700 views, 62.4 thousand impressions, a 5.6 impressions click-through rate, and an average view duration of 9 minutes and 12 seconds. In this time period, I have released 10 long-form videos and 1 short-form video. And you can see that a lot of the view spikes have to do with my videos. Here, I published one about Furbies. Next, I published about a what sold video. And you can tell these spikes really go along. This spike, my video got picked up a little bit later, a few days after I released it, and that's what caused that spike there at 454 views. That's the most views I had in one day over this time period. I'm not a big channel, guys. I have currently 1,108 subscribers. During this time frame, I have gained, my subscriber account hasn't skyrocketed once I got monetized. It has continued to just grow consistently, which I'm totally fine with growing consistently. My niche that I'm in on YouTube is definitely a slow burn kind of a market, so I am totally fine with that. And hopefully over time it'll continue to grow, but for right now, I'm at 1,108 subscribers. So I've gained 108 since I became monetized. And so this shows 454 is my biggest day. My baseline when I'm not releasing videos tends to average out at about 50. You can see here 58, 57, 52, and that tends to also play in the part that a lot of my videos aren't what you would call evergreen content. So evergreen content, if you are going to become a YouTube creator, is something you need to look into. It's videos that really don't have an expiration date. They are searchable, you can find them easily. A lot of mine are what solds, where they are very much for the time frame that they are released. I have tried to continue to grow my evergreen content with research videos and things like that, and videos like this. So that's definitely something you should look at if you're trying to grow a channel, is having that evergreen content. And so you can see that what my goal is right now is 2 videos a week. And so far that's going pretty well. I've done a little bit extra. You can tell it's because I got monetized. I've wanted to put in a little more extra time into videos, and I also had more time come onto my plate. I was working a part-time job during the winter, and that ended, so now I have more time to breathe and make videos. And so I released 10, and that averages out to a little more than 2 a week. But you can see here, the graph, all the spikes tend to be when I release videos. So now let's go on to our next topic, and that's going to be about what videos so far have made me the most money. And I have my top 10 that I'm going to talk about very briefly with you. And actually, 2 of the top 10 are ones that I released a while ago. So I do have some evergreen content that has lasted with me. So 2 of them continue to gain a small amount of views daily typically. And so they're in my top 10 for money making. And so my first one that I have here is started as a side hustle reseller until turned into a full-timer. And that video I have made $5.98 from. My RPM for that video was $5.68. So what is the RPM? So the two things you're going to be looking at are CPM and RPM. CPM essentially is just how much it costs the advertisers for 1,000 views to put ads onto the videos. And then RPM is how much you actually earn for those 1,000 views per video. And so 568 on this one, and that is actually my lowest RPM I have across really most of my videos. And of course it's the one that got the most views. I felt like that felt right. But that one I got 568 on the RPM. Next I have another what sold video where I talk about how much I actually profit from 25 items I sold. That RPM's at $15.69. And then I had a research video about 10 used paperbacks that are worth a bunch of money, $11.83 RPM. Then I have another what sold video, and as you can see, I want to just show you here, down in slot number 6 are my collector plates are not all worthless video, and that one I have made $3.46 from, with an RPM of $42.23, and actually, I posted this video, I posted this video on July 19th of 2023. So I had no intention of ever making any money from this video when I posted it. And so far I've made $3.46 this month. I am tickled pink with that. That's amazing. And that's what one beautiful thing is you will continue to make money on your old videos as well. So even if you put out a bunch of videos before you got monetized like me, 69 of them, you can still earn money from them, so that work wasn't wasted, for lack of a better way to describe it. And then after that, in slot 7, is actually my cookbooks that sell for big money video. I posted this one, it was one of my first videos, February 25th of 2023. And this one has made me $3.43. It's also my most popular video with over 6,000 views. And my RPM is $10.08 on that. So really, I haven't had any videos go crazy viral by any means. I am very consistent on my views, but I have had some videos that have absolutely done better than others. You will see that a few videos will make a channel. So for me, I have 4 cookbook videos and I have some puzzle videos. Those are the videos that got me the most subscribers, my watch time, and views. And so, you know, that's one thing, is you don't really know what videos are going to take off either. Have it as a rule of thumb, if you love a video and spend a ton of time on it, it's probably going to tank. I have a few videos that I love so much and they have done so poorly. And I do love my cookbook videos, so that's the exception. I like the puzzle videos a lot too. But I have had a few videos that have just tanked, even after I put a lot of love and heart into them. So you don't know what's going to go really well on YouTube. It's just all about the algorithm. It's a lot like my reselling. If you're a reseller watching this, it's a lot like eBay. You don't know what's going to, make the difference. So don't try to get too attached to your videos. And then a couple more in my top 10 are my Precious Moments Are Not All Worthless video, another research video, and then what sold videos as well. That's a lot. I do a what sold video every week now, and then I try to do research videos as well and try to add in different content as my second video every week. So that's kind of an idea of my top 10 videos, how much I'm making. Now let's look at how much I'm actually making. So here on my first day, January 13th, I made 6 cents. So fun fact, I actually got accepted in the YouTube Partner Program on the 11th. I am a genius and didn't know you actually had to click on the monetization on your videos, and you do. So I didn't start making money until about 10 p.m. on the 13th of January of 2024, because I finally realized you got to click on for monetization on your videos. So just keep that in mind if you start a channel. I probably should have looked up videos, watched more information, etc. But YouTube is my side hustle. So most of my life is dedicated to my reselling. So I only can give so much time to stuff. And that'll change hopefully in the future as I can continue to dedicate time to this. But we can see that is 6 cents. And then it started to kind of slowly grow as I released some videos. I had $1.22. That's amazing to me, guys. I know that doesn't seem like a lot. It won't buy you much these days, but it's amazing to have that little bit of extra income coming in, especially because all of this money right now, I'm just going to be putting into savings. I'm not going to count it into my budget or into how much I need to make every month. That will be taken over my reselling. This is just the extra money. And then I had a spike when I had that video take off about the side hustle into full-time reseller, and that I made $3.81. And then I had a couple more spikes, $3.19, and then my low days, 56 cents, 53 cents, 70 cents, 48 cents. So that's, tends to be my baseline is around 40 to 50 cents. And my best day was $4.05. So I told my friend asked me, what do I want to make from YouTube? And I said, you know what? It'd be really cool to make $5 a day from this. So I'm getting there, guys. $4.05 on one day. And as you can see, it's just very consistent with when I post videos. So hopefully over time, when I give you these update videos, I can show you that I'm making a little more. My baseline's a little higher. And so all of that to just say, guys, I have made officially $52.23 in my first month of reselling, of being on YouTube as a content creator. And I'm super excited about it, guys. I know that it's not a ton of money, but I'm very excited. It's just an extra bit of money to reward doing something I already really enjoyed doing. I did it for a year for free, so obviously I had to enjoy it somewhat. Okay, so just to tie up this video, let's talk about my hourly wage. If we looked at how much time I put into YouTube and how much money I've made from it. And right now, so I have made $52.23 in the month. I am going to average this by hours spent on a video. So I am putting my average time on a video at 5 hours. That is high for some videos and definitely low for others. And that's because my what solds definitely take a lot less time, but when I do research videos or haul videos, those take a lot more effort and a lot more editing and things like that. So I'm just going to average it out at 5 hours. This is a very crude way of doing this, guys, but I just want to give you an idea. And so 5 hours per video is what we're looking at. I released 10 videos during this month. I'm not including the short. I'm just gonna do the long form. 10 videos. So we're looking at 50 hours of my life. I am making $1.04 per hour. So I will not be quitting my day job, especially because my day job is what gives me content, but I won't be quitting my day job. And this also, I wanted to share this too for anybody that isn't a content creator. This is why it does really help to support people that you enjoy that are creating content. Because I do a lot of this because I enjoy it. I'm getting many more benefits out of this than just money. I'm getting a community, people to talk about that do what I do. I also am learning a bunch. I'm doing these research videos about things that I don't know very much about. So I am getting the chance to learn as well. So I'm getting a lot more benefits than just monetary, thankfully. And I will continue to do this. And hopefully in future videos, I can let you know that it's grown a little bit. But right now, this is just extra cash that I'm earning for something that I really have loved doing. And I am very passionate about this. So it's not something you want to do unless you are passionate, because it's a lot of work for not very much money. So everybody, thank you so much for joining me on this video journey. I hope to give you more updates in the future. I will continue to be transparent about what I am making on YouTube, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.